Welcome everyone. In today's session, we will understand how we can work with external files using Python's inbuilt file handling capabilities. In the previous session, we learned about the standard library and also saw useful modules like OS, system, math, and random. Also, we checked about datetime. In this session, we are going to focus more towards using the external data, how this data is stored in certain file types and how we are able to read it, write, and write new data into those files. We will understand certain functions like open, what are the file open options, and we'll explore different file access modes and understand two types of file paths, which are very important when the files are stored in different locations. So first talking about the open function. So open function is the entry point for file operations. It takes the file name and a mode that tells Python what we want to do, like read, write, or append any new information. This function returns a file object which we can use to perform read or write options. So the syntax for this would be you can name any variable that would be assigned equal to open, and open inside the open function you need to pass in your file path, comma, the particular mode you want to use. So let's say we have this particular file. So let's say we have this file sample.txt, which has just simply hello Python written in it, and we have this particular syntax for this, which we just saw onto the presentation. So we name a variable equal to open sample txt, and after comma we have added a mode. The mode is R, so R stands for read mode. And once file is open and you do some kind of a processing with the file, so I will just name it processing. So once processing is done, you can close the file so that the file is not accessed afterwards, no manipulations happen, and also the memory that is uh, like currently used for the file is also like freed from the memory, which in short saves certain memories as well. So the file modes that we have, the modes are first is read only. So if the file does not exist, it raises an error. That's why file required is yes. Then we have a write only mode, in which if the file does not exist, a new file is created, or if the file is already present, then the data is overwritten in that particular file. Then we also have append mode, so adds data at the end of the file. So for that also, if the file is not present, a file is created, or if the file is already present, then the data is not overwritten, but new data is added after whatever the current data is present there. And we also have a R plus mode that stands for allows both reading and writing. And in this case, also file must exist because it also reads the data which is currently present in the file. Then working with file paths. So a file path in Python tells where the file is stored. So there are two types of file paths. One is relative path and one is an absolute path. So relative path just defines where the current file that we are looking at is there, and absolute path defines the overall exact location starting from your particular C drive or D drive. So for example, let's say uh, I have a sample.txt file here in my file IO directory. So to open this file, I can simply write sample.txt. But let's see if this file was in another folder, then also an absolute path is possible. Let's say it was under data folder. Then the relative path for this would be data slash sample.txt. But sometimes what happens is there can be cases where some path related issues happen, some path related warnings are issued. So in this case, we use absolute path. So absolute path starts from the very drive level and goes to users, your folders, and till your file is located. So if I try and run this, this shall work properly without any errors. Great. So as we didn't did any processing on the files, so the output is null. But as there are no errors, meaning both the files was able to be read properly, and it both the files were closed as well. So in today's session, we learned how to interact with files and what are the different modes available. We saw how to open a file, close the file, the path types, and how to uh, like whenever a path error happens, how we can use the absolute file path. So these skills are like essential when you are in developing applications where you would be able generating a lot of log files, writing some reports or saving some Excel sheets. So this type of skills will help you in quickly creating this kind of files, writing them, overwriting them, creating new files. So this is where this kind of libraries are used. In the next session, we will dive deeper into the different reading methods available for the file content and understand about the best practices using the with option instead of directly using the open function. So yes, thank you for joining today's session. Let's meet in the next session. Have a nice day.